Self-reliance needs enormous energy. When there is nobody else or you want to depend on yourself for everything, you need a lot of courage. Surrender needs less courage. A person who cannot surrender cannot be self-reliant. If you don't have enough courage to surrender, then it is not possible to be self-reliant. You simply fool yourself. If you don't have $100, you cannot have $1,000. Even a little fear is detrimental to self-reliance. Self-reliance contains surrender. Like $50 contains $10. Often people think that surrender is a way to escape from their responsibilities. Then they end up blaming the divine for all the problems. In fact, true surrender is taking total responsibility for everything. So, Susaina asks Gurudev, how can we do that? Gurudev answers, you take responsibility and you pray for help. Surrender eventually leads to self-reliance because there's nothing other than the big self. Surrender eventually leads you to self-reliance because there's nothing other than the big self. Jai Gurudev. It's a beautiful knowledge. See, Atmanirbhar we talk about, right? To be self-reliant, not to depend on anybody. So many times, no, this becomes a hindrance. The wrong idea of self-reliance is a hindrance in your growth. Not able to stretch. Self-reliance means what? I'm not going to connect with anybody. I will do everything myself. That's sort of a bringing up where you cannot connect, where you don't feel you can stretch yourself or you can connect. This also is an impediment to growth. Yake, you are very restricted in your outlook sometimes. This is also because of fear. This is also not because of courage, because somewhere it is a fear which will make you want you to be, because you're afraid others may refuse. Others may not help you. Or you may also feel sometimes that you will become small. Yes or no? Because you have to ask, you feel you're becoming small. There is no sense of belongingness. This is not really self-reliant. If you don't know how to surrender, then how can you be self-reliant? You have to go beyond. Self-reliant means what? Beyond everything. Going beyond. That means you have to go beyond surrender also. You get what I'm saying? See, it needs a lot of strength to be self-reliant and little less strength to surrender. Only when you know how to surrender can you be stronger. This is something totally opposite. Only when you know how to surrender can you be self-reliant. Did you get this? See, then Gurudev goes forward to explain to Susaina, you take total responsibility and you surrender. You take total responsibility for your life and then you surrender. What is that you surrender? The results. What is not in your hands is that you surrender. What is there which you could do something about it, you take responsibility. You get what I'm saying? In your life, what all that is possible from your side in the karma, you do it. What is beyond that, that you surrender. That makes you free of the results. The simple faith that it is all his wish and I'm just doing it brings a lot of energy. That is what Krishna told Arjuna. You are just doing it, you are just a tool. I am anyway doing it. Really, you are not doing it. I am doing it anyway, but you are just a tool. If you go in that space, then it's very easy for you to overcome your fears. And you really become self-reliant. You grow beyond your limitations. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. See, I was flying back from Mangalore to Bangalore, and as you're sitting, just before the flight takes off, The air hostess comes in front of you, then she holds one yellow color life jacket. She says, you put this happens, it takes a crash, then on water, if you have to land on water, then this is going to be, you blow air, all those things she tells you. I was just smiling. When you fly from Mangalore to Bangalore, there's no sea anywhere. There's no sea anywhere. Okay, but still, that faith. And I really don't know, when you really get into the water, do you have all that things to do? That also we don't know. But when she says, okay, there's something here to protect you, that is a faith. Oh, something is there. That makes you sit comfortably in that aircraft and you travel all the way from there to here. You travel all the way from there to here. Yes or no? This is something like that. That small faith, yeah, there is somebody for me. Somebody is taking care of me is sufficient for you to grow beyond. That is called surrender in life. A small faith that there is somebody for me. When you say there's nobody and I have to do everything, then it is a lot of problem, a lot of insecurity. There's nobody. You know how it happens? There's nobody. So difficult. So difficult. But there is, when you have this feeling, there's somebody there taking care of me, brings lots of strength. So surrender takes you towards self-reliance. Like salt in your food makes it very tasty. Surrender should be that much. It is not only salt in your food, then you can't even eat it. Our surrender is how? I'll just sit, somebody will come and feed me. Then you are a fool. No, that is not how it is. You are responsible for your life. You are responsible for what you do. Only that what you surrender is the results. This is very, very beautiful.